All right, hello and welcome back to the eLearning Help channel. In this video, I'm going to expand on what I talked about last time with the amazing, awesome eLearning tools, specifically the assignment tool. And I'm going to show you an even more amazing feature of the assignment tool that I didn't get to last time. And that feature is Google integrated assignments. So if you like to use Google tools, or if you haven't used them before and you want to venture into it, this is an awesome way to do so and make it really easy for you. So a Google integrated assignment on itslearning is an assignment using itslearning assignments tool where you can send out a template of a Google resource to your students that automatically names the resource with the student's name, and it attaches it to the assignment so the students don't have to go back and dig through their drive and add it there for you. So it's a really awesome way for you to send out a template or a digital worksheet or a digital copy of slides that you want students to follow your formatting. Or it's a really awesome way just to get a Google resource out there to your students so that they have it. It can be a blank Google Doc, can be a blank Google slide, but just have it to where the students are able to turn that back into you really easily. It's only 2 clicks for them to turn it in. So the way to set that up is to start by making an assignment. So if you click Add and click Assignment, we'll imagine like we're going through a typical assignment tool. So I was a social studies teacher, so I choose this example. Some of you who've watched this before are probably like, she does this one every single time, but it is what it is. So this is where I would type out my instructions. I'm going to change the goal. Those are my instructions for my students. So let's say I want them to build some vocabulary, and their activity for this e-learning day is to develop some new vocabulary because we just started this unit on ancient Egypt and the Nile River. So what I'm going to do is click Add Files and click Google Drive. First time you use this, you'll probably have to pair your Google Drive account with it, and that's perfectly okay. But what this does is it brings up all of my Google Drive files. So I'm going to search for the file I want to attach. And if this is a blank note sheet that you want to give your students, you can do that. But let's just say that here's my vocab. I want to give this to my students. And if you notice, it's blank, it's a worksheet. So it's something that I want them to be filling out. And the reason why I love to use Google tools for this click enter, is because Google tools are flexible and that you can add audio, video, images, and text. So again, it's kind of creating some options for your students and how they show their understanding. So that last column, the UDL framework, action, expression, this Google tool has those options built in. So I have it set up to where they can do make a copy for each student. All right, so if I click make a copy for each student, what's going to happen is that when the student goes to answer this assignment, they are going to have their own version of this Google document made for them where they have the ability to edit it and insert, do anything they want to it, and it is named after the student. So you don't get a bunch of no-name assignments turned into you. You don't have to worry about guiding students through the process of file, make it your own copy. They already have that done for them. If I wanted to add another file on here, maybe it's just some additional support or reminders or instructional slides for my students to look at before they make their assignment, which is a great idea for representation and giving your students another reminder. I can do that. I can add another file. You can also add things from your desktop. It won't do the make your own copy, but let's say add this. Add it. Create assignment. It does take it a second. So if I view this as a student, I'm in student view right now, I'll click answer and it made the assignment for me and I can edit.